How to increase your intelligence story. Once upon a time, there was a little student in the village. In that, once upon a time, there lived a Jain master with his disciples. After some time, another disciple joined them. Other disciples learned much more than first disciple in the little time. The first disciple noticed that and felt neglected by his master. One day, the first disciples went to his master and said, Master, I have been studying with you since before that boy came, and still you taught him more than me. Why? Master remained silent for a while and then said, First listen to your story, then I will tell you reasons. The first disciples agreed. Master started telling a story, and the story goes like this. Once a traveler was going on this way. It was afternoon time, and sun was shining with intense heat. The traveler felt thirsty. He did not have any water with him, so he started looking around. After walking for a while, he found a well. He found that there was no buckets or ropes to bring out water from well. So he moved on without drinking water. After a while, some other traveler passed from there. He was also very thirsty. He came to that well, looked into well, and saw there was no bucket and rope to bring out water. They started looking around and found a bucket. Then he started looking for rope. Not finding any rope, he found long grass growing nearby and started uprooting that grass to make rope out of it. In short, while long rope was ready, with the help of rope, he drew water from the well, quenched him the first, and left. Then master asked, Now tell me, according to you, which traveler was more thirsty? Disciple immediately replied, Master, second traveler was more thirsty. That's why he tried to bring water out of well, quench his thirst. Master smiled and said, You're right, the second traveler was most thirsty because he worked hard to quench his thirst. Same in the case with your fellow boy. His thirst is knowledge in more than you, and that's why to fulfill it, he works hard while you don't. Disciple got his answer, and then from that day on, he started working hard. If you see your life, you will find the quench for learning important for everyone of us. If you don't want to succeed in your life, then you must have quench for learning. A constant thirst working for knowledge is defining characteristics of all the successful people. Successful people always tend to learn something new. Their innate desire for an endless supply of information makes them highly successful. Sometimes people think that because they are accepted at something, so they don't need to learn anymore. But they should remember that we can always learn something new, and if we are open to it, we can learn something new from the most unlikely source. Transform learning is not only important for those who are looking for success, but also for those who have already succeeded in their life. Because by learning something new, you will never feel bored in your life, and you will be always feel refreshed. Learning is the lifelong process. It should never end. You can pursue your knowledge through difficult sources like books, internet, newspaper, textbooks, televisions, stories, podcast, etc. It can enhance in quality of life. It can reduce your stress by diverting your attention to something else and bring fresh into your life. It can boost your confidence and can make you more confident in your social life. And the beautiful things about learning is that no one can take it from you away from you. Therefore, never let thirst stop learning diminish in your life, because as long as you are learning, your life will keep moving on the path of progress.